Hi everybody, it's Debbie and you're at your home, your happy place. I'm so glad you're here today. I'm going to talk first a little bit about what I'm thinking for fall. So if you don't want to hear my process, most of you who comment do. So that's why I'm going ahead and doing it. And but if that's not for you, fast forward. And when you start seeing the sofa filled with things and me showing, because guess what? We're going to do a fall haul. Okay, if you're new here, welcome. And my goodness, friends, you are so sweet. My last video was my home tour for summer. And along with that, you all know that I had just lost my dog of 15 years, my little Japanese chin buster. And Bibi's over here sleeping. She's lonely. I'll see if I can tilt you around to see her. There she is. Oh, do you hear me? Oh, no. I thought I saw her head up, but that's not. Anyway, she's sleeping. So I just have to say thank you so much. I mean, I'm doing okay. We know it was the best thing for Buster. He was very, very ill, suffering terribly. And so it was what we had to do for his sake, but doesn't make you hurt any less or miss them any less. And your words were so comforting. I was just kind of blown away. So I just want you to know that they really do matter. And y'all, as I've said before, you are friends to me, even though I don't know who you are. And you know, I just so appreciate you. Okay, so let's get on with it. I just have to tell you, I said it in the last video, I struggled. I started seeing all the YouTubers putting out their plans. Some of them have gone ahead and decorated. And what's today? Today I'm filming August 11th. And, you know, it's almost 100 degrees out right now, I think. And the thought of going fall is it's just not something I was ready to do. And so I was contemplating, what am I going to do? Everything was in storage, and I kept telling my husband, it's in storage in the house. And I told my husband, you know, where is it? And because he's in charge of the organization of it. And, oh, it's behind Easter and Valentine's Day. And I'm like, well, we need to bring it out. So he lined up the top of our staircase on the top floor. I'll try and insert a picture here because I think I took one. I may have done a video, but I'll pull a picture from it. And I was very disappointed because here's what, and I know I said this last year, I'm not an orange girl. I hate earth tones. I hate them. I don't know why. There must have been, some kind of trauma in my life that I have blocked out. I can't stand it. If somebody else has it and they're living in it, that's fine. I can come in and enjoy, but I can't live in it. I'm saying a lot. I'm just trying to tell you where I'm coming from. I love fall season, but I'm not the one that wants to decorate for fall. And I love my house as it is right now. I love all my coastal. It's not just summer decor for me, because if you notice some of my fixtures, like my drain covers in my powder room, that is a shell with pearls and things in it. That's a permanent fixture. And a lot of the light fixtures and things downstairs are the bamboo and the rope and nautical. And it's not just a seasonal decor for me. It is my home decor. Oh gosh. Okay, let me get to the point. When I started thinking, what in the world could I do? I just wanted neutral. You guys, you know I love color, but all I could see is this couch with some embroidered cream colored pillows and, you know, a cream colored throw. I wanted monotone and as few pumpkins as possible. If I could have got through fall without decorating with pumpkins, I would have been thrilled. This is not sounding like who wants to come to this channel and listen to me bellyache about decor when you're here to get excited about it. And I am excited because I'm telling you my process and where I went. So, okay, guess what? There's no neutral decor. I mean, I looked everywhere. I looked at Kirkland's, Pottery Barn. I mean, I went more expensive even though I don't have the funds for it. I still looked. Thought, oh, I'll get the inspiration and then I'll go find it on Amazon or something. Well, I just couldn't find it. Okay, so I went out. I probably went to Hobby Lobby. I haven't gone shopping much. And then I went to, I don't know where I went. I went out. I didn't find anything. I looked online. I didn't find anything. I was very disappointed. So I had a little couple hours free and I stopped into a boutique in Ozark where is near us. And I always get, you know, I'm never going to not get inspired by something when I'm in a boutique. And so I started looking at things and I decided on something. And I should go get that one thing and show you where I started. I went into this Bloomland store and I had to just make some choices. Here's what I am lacking when it comes to any kind of seasonal decor is the greenery or the floral or whatever. I have only purchased over and over. I would tell you, oh, this was from my favorite little boutique where they made arrangements. So I would buy already made arrangements and I did not have garlands. I did not have stems. The first time I bought stems was for that, the 2 baskets on my door. So I kind of geared, since I was thinking, what can I do? How can I start decorating? What do I need? And so that's what I did. I started looking at the greenery and I went through the store like 3 times. Eventually, I decided I've got to pick some kind of colors because I couldn't find neutrals. So I came up in my mind with things I could live with. This sounds so pathetic. It does not sound like your happy place, but it's such a process. So I decided on sage green because it's kind of soft and I feel like I could live with that. And a golden yellow and cranberry. So cranberry is not red to me. I picked cranberry because years and years ago, I don't even know the brand, and I know it's no longer around. This was when they first started coming out with the little, basically potpourri fillers and the oils that went with them. And there was this one that I would buy every year that was cranberry, and I would start putting it out in the fall and let it go through Christmas. So that just came to me. And I thought, okay, those 3 colors I can live with. There's no brown and orange and, you know, just when you get struck by that really, really deep foliage that you see with all the orange. Okay, so I found some stuff. All this to say, here's what I found at Bloomland and what I invested in that day. I've not seen any of this stuff since I bought it. They wrap it up like, I was walking around before I even bought it, and they're like, you look like Miss America. They tried to take it from me. I said, I think I like looking like Miss America. Okay, so these were stems that were down on the bottom shelf, and I guess nobody had really seen them yet. They hadn't even been plopped out. This is the wrong side. There, you're seeing it. So it's got my golden yellow and kind of a sagey green. It may be a little more, I don't know, has a little bit more yellow in it than the sage would be. It looks like it's got a little eucalyptus in here. And then there is a darker leaf in here, which I'm not a super fan of, but it kind of grounds it. So I don't know what I'm doing with these yet, so I don't want to start puffing them out. But I picked up, I think one of them might have been, oh, that was the one that was poofed out, because this is how they came. Nobody could even tell how pretty they were until they start poofing them out. But I could kind of see, and they're hugely long stems, but I could kind of see these on a table, layered, two on one side, you know, like the other one would be a little further out, and then on the other side. So I bought the 4, and that's all they had anyway. So I'm thinking about, you know, sort of like the garland. My mantles, most of them are too tall. They're up high because of where they are in the room, and so doing something like this on top is not going to work. Now, if I turned it this way and did something, I feel like I did something like that last year somewhere in the house, that could work. But most likely it's going to end up on a table scape or a chest. This is like kind of a surprise to me because I haven't done this. I bought these a couple weeks ago, and so I haven't seen them. Oh, yes. Okay. Sorry for the noise. I had just, this is while I was still thinking neutral, neutral, neutral. I've never seen anything like this. If you guys know what it is, tell me. I have no idea. I think it is gorgeous, and I thought their prices were pretty reasonable. Ooh, they even have fake that almost feel real thorns on them. So this was $8 for that. So I think I got myself 5 of them. And then I just picked up, I kind of see this potentially, well, I mean, I can see it in a lot of places now. I'm sitting in my family room, and I mean, if I had a solid wreath that didn't have flowers in it, I could totally see this in a vase. Ooh, I really could. That's really pretty. But I kind of was thinking about my bathroom. I don't know where it's going to go. And that's kind of hard when you buy stuff and you don't know. Then I just picked up this, which is a branchy stem. It does have some greenery. I thought I had another stem with sticks on it, but oh, I do. Okay. So I thought maybe these could go together. All right, so this is my ode to cranberry. It was the closest I could get. So I suppose these are supposed to look like hydrangeas. Okay, so I just have 4 of these. Again, I have no idea what I'm doing with these things. I could put that right now. I'm just playing around with ideas. I hung that basket. I'm pointing to the mirror in our family room. I hung that basket that didn't make it into my summer decor up, and it could use some refreshing. Okay, and then this, I mean, I don't even know what this is supposed to be. This one was a little pricey, but there's a lot in there, I guess. I don't know. And this was, again, me trying to do some cranberry looking stuff. So I don't know what these are. They kind of look like a weed. I think they're really beautiful. These were, how much? $10 for one. So again, I spent a lot of money, but I don't have anything. So this is something I need. And this will determine if I ever do this again, because if I can't make it work, then I'll just go out and buy things that other people make. Okay, here's my branches. I love these. They got a little moss on them. They're wrinkly, I think. And then this one, And that one was only $6. I don't, how much was this? How much was this one? Oh, $7. Here we go. That one has no greenery on it. But I just feel like they really do add to the interest in any kind, you know, wherever I end up putting these, that'll be really beautiful. The color, I bought them for the color, and I like the leaf on them. Okay, I don't know what I'm doing. All right, then there was this basket. This basket, I just kind of, there was 2 baskets I wanted. The other one, if I'd have bought it, it was so expensive, I could have only bought that. So when I saw this basket, I just kind of liked the rusticness of it. I don't know what I'm doing with it, but it was filled to the brim and overflowing with these. And these, I don't even know what you call these things. I mean, they don't have a hole in them, so they're not a candle ring, but they're full. So you can plop them down on anything. You can plop them on a candlestick, like I've got a candlestick holder over here. I could plop that down, and I could plop it on a vase, I could plop it on a plate. I mean, so I didn't know what I was going to do with it, but I pulled most of them out, and I kept 3. So I don't know. And you know, the more you have there, it's a whole little bouquet now. And the color was very neutral. They look like, I don't know what they look like. This is the worst video, you guys. I know you're going to give me grace because, you know, I'm just, I'm doing this fighting, screaming. I don't know. I saw these. I just thought mixing some textured balls that were like this in with some of my green balls, I might feel a little bit of fall coming from that versus just the spring. And then I found, I don't know, you know, this could have been the same brand. So this is Aromatique, and I bought Sparkling Currant, C-U-R-R-A-N-T. It's a little bluer green in here than I was anticipating, but this is what I used to do. I would buy something like this, which was in the other, you know, I don't think they make it anymore. And I would pop this in and have it in my foyer when people would walk in the door. And I loved how my home smelled. And the oil is just to refresh this. Right now, yeah, it smells, but I'm not sure I love it. I mean, I like my I-ness or my in-ness, and I'm just trying to shake it up for fall. And then from there, I went to Hobby Lobby. But I was looking for something, again, super neutral, and I don't even know what I'm going to do with it, but this is kind of when I was thinking neutral decor, this is what I wanted. Just creamy white and just the slightest nod to fall. So this one did that, and of course they're having their 40% off. So this one was reasonably priced. Their normal price on it was $35. And I don't know where it's going. And I don't even know what else is in here. Oh, I got some picks. I mean, if I'm not a little girl lost who doesn't know what she's doing, I only bought 2 picks. They're really cute. Last year, I used picks for my fall. Like I stuck them either inside my neck and rings, and they were so pretty. And I could have seen doing that, but I really didn't want to repeat this exact same thing. And there was a lot of orange on this, but I picked it because of the cranberry look to it. So there's just little berries on there and acorns and a pine cone and then a couple leaves. But I only got 2 of them. And that's all I bought, I think, at Hobby Lobby. Oh, no. I'm sorry. There's some candles. Candles were on sale. So I was thinking about my sage green. So I just bought some of these. And these are real wax ones. So what did I get here? They didn't have, okay, so I have a set that's 3 different sizes, like that, or I have these 2 that are the same size. So I'm not sure again what I'm doing with that. Okay. Okay, part 2 of my process. Am I on part 2? I don't know. I don't know. I just kept searching, you guys. This is how the process has been working for me. So I went from wanting creamy, monotone, just creamy colored, very, nothing, fall, to, okay, I will do 3 colors, sage green, a goldenrod, and a cranberry. And then I start thinking about my chinoiserie, which is some pretty bright colors. And I was just all over the place. I started pulling out dishes and things. I didn't pull out the dishes. I can't find the dishes. I pulled out some of my place settings and stuff. And I'm like, I hate that. I hate that. I'm so, I don't know. I'm so dissatisfied with fall right now. So I was adding to my fall decor on my Amazon shop and shopping for myself at the same time. And I was looking for some sage green pillows, and I don't know, I unpacked a couple of pillows. I'll go get them. Okay, so in my unpacking, I found these, which they kind of met my color. And I don't know how well you can see, but that's a really beautiful embroidered. But I've only found 2 of them. I just don't believe I only bought 2 of them. But so far, I've only, he's got all the stuff he says out, but, we have another home. So there could be 2 more there. I don't know. But I was like, okay, this keeps me in that color world, and it's not like overly shouting pumpkin. It's just very subtle, which is what I wanted. Then I found these, and I think I had these out on my deck last year. Or not my deck, my screen porch. I bought them for in here, and then I don't know what I ended up putting in here. I don't want to look yet. So I saw that together, and it really pleased the eye. I could have a little bit of those colors, those muted colors under here, and then have this. But I only have 2 of these pillows, and I have 4 spots. So I just kind of started researching to see if I could find. I know I got these at Home Goods, but and I don't have a Home Goods real close to me. I did go to TJ Maxx yesterday, and I didn't see anything like this there. So in searching for that, I started looking for some sage green pillows in solid, and I did order some. I don't think they're sage green. I think they're more of a citrusy green. And I think they're coming this weekend. I'm not sure. And then I also ordered some new chinoiserie pillow covers. I ordered 20-inch pillows. So the chinoiserie one, you guys are gonna just die because it's not fall colors, not really. So it's got a green background. I'm gonna show you a picture of it in here, but I'll just tell you, it's got a green background. It's a spotted one, so it's a leopard with a golden background. And then there's flowers in it. And the flowers are in different colors. There's hot pink and a golden yellow and maybe a little muted, little not creamy, but I don't know, it doesn't really have a descriptive color. So I committed to that for this room, at least I think I have. And so I'm trying to decorate for fall in a chinoiserie style in here, which is open to my kitchen. And oh my gosh, you guys, I don't know, it's just gonna look awful. I started I can't afford chinoiserie plates. I don't want to use a bunch of pumpkins this year. I have never, ever, ever been drawn to sunflowers until this year. And I don't know what happened. I started looking, and the next thing you know, I'm ordering sunflower plates. So but they have the yellow in them. They have the green in them. These also have some black in them. So I don't know how it's all going to look together. So let's see what I found last night at TJ Maxx. And I haven't been there in forever. And you guys, y'all have been going out to stores and showing all this fall decor. Well, I know Hobby Lobby had it. My TJ Maxx had nothing hardly. I mean, very little. And as I was leaving, and I'm talking about 7 o'clock at night, so they weren't open much longer, they had these huge pallets of boxes they'd brought into the center. And I said, what's in that? Is that fall and Christmas? And they said, oh no, we're not getting Christmas yet. Here's what I got. I went ahead and bought these pillows, even though I ordered green ones already, because my vision for Christmas since last year when I took it down and I started romancing the home was going to be this color green and pink. That's where I want to head for Christmas. And it is a color in my home. It is my wallpaper, and you know, you've seen it. So it's not like I'm going out, and that's mainly for the main floor here. So I saw these, and they had 4 of them, and I don't know how big they are. I don't know that they tell me, but let's see how, yeah, they're about the same size as these. So they're probably 20 inches. So I got 4 of these. They had, obviously they didn't have any chinoiserie pillows. So I saw these, and at that point I had not bought these plates, but I had looked at them. I had them in my cart, and I thought, okay, well, I'll tie the room together by using this up on my mantle. I bought 2 of them. And that'll tie everything together. Plus this color is kind of in the chinoiserie pillow. So that was my first thought until I kept seeing these things on the end. They were on clearance, and they were white. And I thought, oh, they're too big. They're orchids, and they're too big for my space. But on the next end aisle, they had the same vase, but in pink. And I'm just like, and more money. Why is that more money? I don't know. They are breathtakingly gorgeous. And so I'm pulling up my chinoiserie pillow cover that's on order and isn't going to come till almost like the 7th of September, most likely. So I've got to wait such a long time for it. And I'm thinking, this is really pretty together. Does it say fall? No, I don't know. What am I doing? You guys, I hope you have fun with this. I don't know what I'm doing, and that's okay. Because in the end, if I'm happy, that's all that matters. Does that make sense? Okay. All right, so let me show you that one. Look at the flowers on there. They are spectacular. This is gorgeous. I haven't played with the leaves or anything. This was originally $59.99 and on clearance with a red sticker at $38. Yeah, the white would have been really safe, but boring. And in my house, all my woodwork is white. So it's not gonna pop, whereas this against the white is totally gonna pop. And it is gonna pick up the color in that chinoiserie pillow in here, if that's the way I go. And at Christmas, I'm still gonna be able to work this in if I mean, I don't know where I'll use it for sure, but if my colors are pink and green for Christmas, this is the color right here. So I'm pretty excited about it. This is called taking risks, but you know what? If it's your house, you're not doing this for somebody else. So am I worth the risk? I am. I really love this piece. Am I making a mistake for fall? I don't know. but I'm still going to try it. Okay, and last is that I bought here. Well, I looked and looked for two throws. You'd think I have enough throws, but I've gone through my stash and I don't have the color that I wanted. I really wanted a sage green. Well, that was before, I bought this color, but I still looked. And they had one that was almost this color, but they only had one. And I still thought that was too much. So I went with a gold because I knew that, this is definitely a fall color. And it's one of them that I said. They only had one, but you know what? I'm thinking I'll be able to either go online and find it, or, it'll be at another TJ Maxx when I go to St. Louis next week. So this was $20, which you can't beat that. There's no fringe on it. It's really beautiful and super soft like a chenille. It's a 50-inch by 60-inch chenille throw. So I don't think you can beat that price. And what did I just say? Yeah, it's not even $20, you guys. You can't find those prices online, I don't think. So that's that part. Then it got back to the dishes again. No, they didn't have dishes there, but I went through all my table runners, and some of them were so short. And I'm like, yeah, I must have got better as I went last year. I know I said I'm the queen of table runners, but I didn't want to put an orange table runner out. I just don't want to do that. So I did look specifically for long ones because anything I have here right now is short. And I got a long one for this table when it's, and I'm looking at my kitchen table, when it's for four people. Well, I don't know what a 90-inch is going to be, but it'll hang off the sides a decent amount. And I bought a different version of these for Christmas. So they are super soft. This is by Tahari, and you can see the stitching in there. So it is a very neutral pumpkins. So the pumpkins are there. This, again, if I could have gone all neutral, this would have been what my house looked like. But because that's not what I ended up doing, I bought two of these, one for my dining room and one for my kitchen. And then I bought a shorter one to go on top, which is something I did last year at Christmas or Easter. I think I did that at Easter. And I got two different colors out of my color scheme. And the first one I'll show you is, oh gosh, and I do love this. It's like a velvet. And these are all Tahari. I think all of these are Tahari. So same brand and made that way. And this is a green one that looks to be about the same color as my pillow. So I'm really starting to tie some things together. And these are acorns and leaves on here. So I'm not sure if this is going to be in here or my dining room. And then the other one is sunflowers in the gold. So, and these shorter ones, this is 15 inches wide by 49 inches. And what's the other is a 16-inch by 90. So it's slightly, you'll have a little bit of an edge, half an inch on each side, and then definitely it'll come out on the other side. So that's where I'm at with what I purchased. And then what I have coming in is the pillow case covers, which I'm showing you. And then I bought some what I would call very French country dishes, and I'm going to try them here. I think they'll come before I leave town. So I'm going to try them in here and see if I'm going to like them. If not, I'm going to go. I mean, this whole scenario could change, you guys. I could get these chinoiserie pillows and go, I can't do it. And what will happen then is I will, if I don't find this, I'll find something else neutral that will go with this, and I'll do pumpkins. But it's just not what I want to do. So I started picking up after recording the haul and telling you my plans. And I would lay things down in places and I'd try some stuff out even though I don't have everything yet. And wow, I'm totally not doing what I said. I can't wait till I'm ready to start doing some of the rooms, and that's the way it goes, you guys. You start trying stuff out and you're like, oh my gosh, that's really pretty. I'm really identifying with that. That's getting my heart beating. And so, yeah, that's kind of what's going on. I mean, I don't still have all the pieces together, but like some of those floral stems, I just laid them down and I was just like, oh, I think I could see that in a vase. I don't have the vase, but we'll see. We'll see what I have and what I can pull together. And I do happen to have 4 pillows in the pumpkins right now. And then I have the 4 green ones. Well, golly, those can look good together. So I am just kind of, I don't know where we're going to end up, but I just wanted to come back in here before I closed this off and shot it out there to you that, you know, an hour later, I've already changed my mind of what direction I'm going. Okay, so do you glean anything from me, you guys? I don't know. Is it crazy? It is. Decorating is fun. It's exciting. Shouldn't stress over it too much. I think I might have been doing that today, but I'm stressed over a lot of things at the moment. There's a lot going on in our life, and my husband's been sick for like a week. I think I was sick before that, but certainly not as sick as he is. And you know the other things that are going on, some of them, and some of them you don't know. And it's just a lot. And I think that decorating is supposed to be so joyful to me that when I don't feel like I've even got a grip on it, it makes even that become a stress for me. So suddenly, and you can see, I've just, maybe I was happy when we started. I don't know today. I just know that I was a little chaotic, and it's starting to feel like I'm going in a direction that I'm kind of liking. And that's all that matters to me, because I want to walk into my house after I've been gone for the weekend, or I want to wake up in the morning and come down here and feel caressed by my home so that I can be loving to the people in it. I can reach out to people who need me. I can be the best that I can be, productive wise, or whatever it is that I'm going to be doing with my life that day. And having a home that really nourishes my soul is something that's so incredibly important to me. So you guys, love you. Thanks for joining me today. I will see you next time. If you're new here, please consider subscribing. All right, love you. Bye.